It's important for you to be rich as a Christian. Become so big, so rich that your wealth is unmistakable. The Bible is full of rich people. Think about Abraham. Abraham was so rich that when the kings fought and took his nephew Lot in another city, he took 300 of his servants and went to fight the war and won. So he had 300 servants. They were born in his household, living in his household that he was feeding, and some of them, of course, were married and had children. Job was so rich that he was considered the richest man in the East. Isaac, in the time of famine, when he wanted to go to Egypt, God told him not to go. At that time, he was struggling. He now stayed in the land, sold in the land, became exceedingly great, and he was so great, so rich and wealthy and full of abundance that the Philistines envied him. How about Lydia? Lydia sold purple clothing. At that time, purple clothing was for royalty because the dye used to make the clothing purple was so rare and so expensive that only royalty and very rich merchants or people could afford purple clothing. And Lydia had enough money that when Paul and his companions came to preach, she invited them impromptu to her house and insisted because she had enough to take care of them. So the Bible has already shown you people that are rich and how they've used their wealth to save themselves from trouble in the case of Abraham, to live in wealth in the case of Job, how they grew their wealth in the case of Isaac, and how they used their wealth to help ministers of the gospel in the case of Lydia. My dear, be rich, be wealthy, be prosperous. Yeah, we are billionaires. We are making money and using it for the kingdom of God. Subscribe for more.